Hello everyone, my name is Loco and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm gonna be playing some of this magnificent hero called Tassadar. Tassadar is considered a support hero, but honestly he doesn't really feel very supporty in my opinion. Anyways, last weekend there was BlizzCon, and as many of you will know, at BlizzCon there are all kinds of professional tournaments going on. And there was actually a professional Heroes of the Storm tournament going on as well. And as far as I know, that was like the first real time that you see this game being played at a professional level. And I noticed in most of the games, at least one of the teams was going for a Tassadar. And personally, I've never really messed around with Tassadar so much because his profile, like his hero description, says very hard, and I didn't really want to mess with that yet. Especially considering there's like so many heroes to try out. But I figured, you know, because everyone else is trying him out, I might as well give it a try myself as well, right? So Tassadar, pretty cool hero. And hopefully I'll be able to provide you with some good gameplay right here. Now, obviously, it is a little bit tricky right here. Don't really need to worry too much. But Tassadar is considered a support hero, but honestly, he's the least supporty hero I've ever seen. Like, he is definitely not a support hero, in my opinion. He's a ranged DPS sort of guy, as you can see from this. And obviously, he does have some utility. The reason why he's considered a ranged DPS is, or a support hero rather, is mostly because of my Q. And as well as my D ability that we'll go for in a little bit. But my Q ability, I will activate it right here, will give me a shield that will soak up more damage. Now for people that know StarCraft, it's literally just a High Templar as a Protoss, right? So, you know, it's just a shield that I put on my character, and I know for a fact that I'm safe at that point for quite a bunch of XP. Another thing that this hero makes, or that makes this hero a support rather, is my D ability. This is a passive thing that I can use every now and then. I will show it to you right now. Basically what happens is there's a lot more vision around the whole area. I'm gonna be drinking from my mana fountain right here. But there's just a lot more vision. So we can actually see if enemies are close and if I can actually move forward or if it's not really possible or if I really shouldn't be doing that. You can quite easily notice it, which is nice. Now my other two abilities, my W ability especially, you could see it a bunch of times already right there. It's just a storm. It's like just a storm, the same like High Templars do in StarCraft 2. It's a very, very strong ability that just allows you to deal a lot of damage. And it's an AoE damage, obviously. And then my E is actually an ability that makes me invincible, or invisible rather, for a second. I actually don't know exactly what it does. Let me see. Become invulnerable and fully invisible for 1.5 seconds. There we go. So that's just basically a thing to get out of trouble, because you can use it and then run away, pretty much. Now I am going to be playing this in a pretty heavy sort of DPS build. There's actually a build that I've found on a website. Just gonna give it a try, and we'll see what happens. But as you can see right now, things are going quite well. For the moment, actually. Well, if he's gonna like, oh, well, that's not the smartest way of playing it, but hello. All right, cool. So for the moment, I'm just playing pretty safe right here, a bit aggressive right there. I wasn't completely sure if I could, but well, all right. Here we go. I'm gonna run downstairs. I am very, very useful. I'm not gonna run downstairs. I'm gonna run to the bottom of the map, is what I meant to say. But honestly, this hero is very good in getting out of trouble and things like this. I don't have any stuns or anything like that. Gotta watch out though for him. Oh, there we go. Alright. Well, looks like we managed to get to the middle of the map. But I don't have any stuns or anything like that, as you might have noticed. So I'm a little bit fragile, but honestly, it's not the worst. Now I'm gonna try and get over to the team fight. I do have a bunch of utility, obviously. Alright, gonna put some extra healing wards down right there. And I also put a shield up right there, so should make a difference. Continuing onwards. Gotta watch out though, I'm very low life. Now, I kinda wanna get a storm off, but alright, gonna get an upgrade right there with my storm. I'm not gonna be able to get it. We gotta be so careful here. Alright. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, Diablo, I gave you a shield, dude. Not gonna be able to finish that one off. Rip Diablo. He should be able to come back pretty quickly anyway. So I did manage, they actually haven't gotten the first tribute yet, but I can't really solo this, no. Anyways, my heroic ability for this character is going to be Archon mode. And Archon mode is exactly what it sounds like. For those of you, once again, that know StarCraft will know what Archon is. It's basically a unit in StarCraft 2 that allows you to be very strong. Now, I'm actually gonna go to the top of the map. Dude, don't die. Alright, put a shield on him. Wait a little bit long with that right there. I'm gonna go top, because there's actually a lot of missing experience at top. Oh, well. I just left. Should have pinked right there, I wasn't paying attention. Oh! Lowko, what are you doing? Whew! I don't really want to walk like that. I gotta go to the other side. But Archon mode is an heroic ability that will get in a level. Actually 2 levels. And it will be able to give us a bunch of extra utility, especially in fights. Oh my god, I was just about to get to the top. It turns out there's another tribute spawning right here. A little bit low on mana, so I'm gonna try and be a bit safe. Not really use all of my mana right away. Oh. Oof. Fuck. Okay, he all of a sudden popped out of nowhere right there. I didn't see the cloak guy, obviously. Alright, that was a bit bad though. Guys, you should all go for the tribute next time. Else, we will likely lose. There we go. Lowko for team leader. But there's a lot of guys that are just chilling. Like Raynor is only just now coming over. So a little bit late. Should I still go here? No, I'm gonna go straight to the top. So basically all this time there was really no one for me, for our team, and also no one for their team farming at the top lane. And the top lane does give a whole bunch of experience. So, you know, it's a bit of a waste. I think we could have been level 10 as well if I actually directly went to the top. Should have paid attention a little bit closer right there. But either way, gotta be farming away again. Now once again you can see the strength of Storm. Now later on I will go for a talent. I will go for a talent that will allow me to get a second Storm off. So right now my Storm is already pretty freaking strong. There we go, by the way, Archon mode. But right now my Storm is already pretty strong. But with the next one I will obviously be even stronger. Like, you know, it will just even be better. Alright, gotta go towards the middle of the map right here. Oh, well. Let's ping a bunch of times. Maybe people will actually see it. Can we get it, guys? That'd be really nice. We're actually having some trouble at bot. So here we go. Oop. Alright. Gotta activate my Archon right here. Ugh. Oh, gotta run out of here! Activating the shield once more on my hero. And I'm gonna have to drink from the fountain, because else I'm gonna die. So far, it's really not going that well, is it? Ugh. Alright. Well, guess we're back to farming right now. We're in trouble, though, because our team is cursed. Now, if anyone wondering how this map works, basically on this one there is this thing called Cursed, obviously. Which will give all our minions, as you can see, at 1 health. So everything is at 1 health right now. And also our towers do not shoot, which is a big problem. Now, by the way, my passive ability, it does cost a bunch of mana right there. So I don't want to really use it on cooldown. Which actually, oh my, he actually jumped the, I did not expect that. That's actually a really sick move by him, but, oh, he's gonna die himself as well, I think. Come on, you better, oh my god. Oh my god, that was, okay, that was a sick move actually by him. Calculated risk right there. Phew, alright. Anyways, when I first started playing this hero, I was using my trait, like my Oracle ability right there that gives us more vision, basically on cooldown. Until I actually realized that I was out of mana really often. Not really the best way to play it, but let's get back into the fight. So far in 3 and 2, really not the best one. Although I don't really notice that I'm playing it that terribly or whatever, but I'm gonna have to group up more. This hero is a lot stronger when you're actually fighting in big fights. So I'm just gonna be with teammates pretty much non-stop here. We aren't cursed anymore, which is nice. Alright. I put a... Oof. Oh my god. I just put my shield on top of her right there, and she did stay alive right there herself, but she's actually hard stunning in like the most risky ass place. Anyways, gotta go for the upgrade right here that will give us a shrink ray. The shrink ray actually allows me to basically use this on one of the enemy heroes, and what happens is they become very tiny, basically taking them out of the fight for a short duration. Well, our team is really not playing that well, are we? Oh my god. We really aren't playing that well. We're getting wrecked. Alright. Well, let's get back to the middle part of the map. Looks like they're all backing off. She's chasing like crazy. Don't do it, Tyrande. Don't do it, Tyrande. Oof, so risky. Alright, cool. Looks like they all went to the top right now. Now, before I start activating this tower, I will activate my ability to check if it is safe. Looks like it is somewhat safe. Guys. Alright, here we go. Archon mode once more. Alright. Using my shrink ray. And there we go. Alright, we did a bunch of damage right there. That was really solid. Well, that's a fake one. But that was actually a good little bit right there. Now sadly our Moonwell is gone, else it would have been even more useful, but... Alright. We did kill a bunch of guys right there, nice. Don't go back instantly. Alright, we're all going back again. Can we try and get the tower maybe, guys? That'd be really nice. Alright, activating my vision again. I am very, very low health here, so... Yeah, we should have probably gone back. Diablo was probably right there. Oh, he's hunting me. Alright, I got my shield on cooldown, so I can use it right here. It's being safe. Alright, get out of there. Get out of there, dude! Dude! I was giving you all the safety you needed to get out of there. Oh my god. Alright, well, if you really wanted to die right there, that's okay. Did he end up dying right there? He's actually still alive. Wow, alright, cool. I guess his ability came off cooldown right there to get a free heal. Alright, I will defend mid right here. Gotta put up a healing ward for myself as well, because I really need some extra health. Don't really want to go back in the lane. I know it's not the best use of a healing ward, but there's likely not gonna be another engagement for a little while. And Reynor is actually now benefiting from it as well, so it's alright. Watch out, the cloaked guy is right over there. Alright. Oh, I put my shield on him first. Yeah, I did put a shield on him right there, which is useful, but... Gotta watch out, they have two cloaked heroes right there. Alright, gonna activate my Archon once more. Putting the shield on the hero that's in trouble. I'm trying my best right here, but... My god. Oh, block it! Take it, Lowko! Ooh, alright, I did take the shield right there, which is nice. Activating my trait once more, but I am out of mana. See if I can get another storm off, maybe. Almost. Alright, just trying my auto attacks. I do have a lot of life here, so it's quite useful. Getting another storm off. Did I get her? Didn't get her yet, but still trying. Alright. Oh my god. That's really too bad. That's really too bad. Oh my god. Whoa, he actually jumped me so hard right there. Didn't expect he would do that. Oh man. Oh man! Best example game EU. But you do get a pretty good idea of how things are going right now. Being jumped pretty hard though this game. Normally people don't really tower dive all that much in this game, I've noticed. Not as much really as in the other games that I've seen. That are very similar to this. People tend to jump on the towers a lot more often, but looks like it's gonna start to happen as well in this game. Anyways, I just went for Second Strike. Second Strike is the other ability that I mentioned before that will allow me to basically, you know, get some free second storms off. Well, it's not free, it still costs 65 mana, but it does allow me to double storm. And other than in StarCraft 2, as far as I'm aware actually, storms do stack. In StarCraft 2, if you put down multiple storms on top of each other, they don't actually do any more damage, but, you know. Alright. They're likely here somewhere, guys. Oh! Watch out. Oh my god. They all of a sudden all showed up over here! Ugh! Ugh! Lowko. Oh my god, this is where I'm strongest, if we are fighting like in a group like here. That's when my Archon mode and whatnot really shine, and obviously also my Storm, because it actually deals a lot of damage to groups right there. Ugh, that was kind of bad. I was by the way thinking, I don't know if anyone else is interested in this, but I was by the way thinking of playing with some people on Skype and whatnot, while actually recording a video. Now I've never done that before, I pretty much always record my videos, you know, solo. Unless it's like a little collab that I do with people. But let me know, right in the comment section below, okay? If you would like me to make more videos with people while I'm actually just playing with some friends on Skype. Or would you like me to, or would you prefer it if I just sit down and talk to you guys myself? It actually depends, I don't actually know. I might give it a try either way, but just let me know, right in the comment section below. And if there's like a lot of people that say, hey, yeah, you should definitely do that, I will obviously give it a try right there. Alright, still using my storms. Oh my god. Oh no! Run! Ugh. Alright, he's blocking himself. I like it. I like it. Alright, do have my Archon mode active right here, but our team is cursed, so we need to watch out. Gotta walk over here, see if we can get some extra XP out of it. Oh, another storm. Sweet. Alright, so far, we still have a chance to come back, but they are definitely really far ahead right now. Things just aren't going that well. Oh, shit. Did misclick right there on accident, but it turned out okay. No, man, you can't do that versus a Nova. You can't just gank when Nova's chilling there. It's alright. Nova does a lot of burst damage. Alright, just throwing a storm down every now and then. Now I can also put shields on buildings, by the way. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but right now the shield was on top of that building right there, which is very nice. Gonna put down my ward and see if I can actually shrink. Alright, Diablo, which is nice. Just allowing him to be a bit more tanky. Alright. Oh. Muradin is actually playing super risky. He's jumping forward all the time, but he stays alive so far. Oh, there we go again. Oh, he's dead. Good. Started focusing on him a little bit more. Guys, we need to watch out though. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm out of mana. No, Lowko, no! So that's the one thing that this hero doesn't have. You can't really stun anyone. The only thing you do really have right there is my E, and I did keep it off cooldown, but I actually ran out of mana right there. Poor mana management on my side. But, you know, so far I think I played like 5 or so games with this guy so far. He's a lot of fun to play for sure. He's just more difficult than other heroes, namely like Raynor and whatnot. Raynor are a lot simpler to play. Now a bunch of the other heroes that I saw at BlizzCon were heroes such as Tygus. Now I've already covered those in videos as well, but I might give those another try too, and actually figure out what build they were going for at the tournament, so I can actually, you know, give it a try myself. Other than that, I've been purchasing a couple of the heroes, you know, this one being one of them, but I do still have a couple of others that I've yet to cover, so I do still plan on covering every single hero in the game with at least one video, even if I don't personally like them as much. So far I've actually pretty much liked all of them. I don't think I didn't like a single one. At first I didn't like Gaslow. Gaslow is like the a turret laying down sort of guy, which is very annoying at first, but once you figure out a good build, it's fun. Let's take it all. Go, 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 go. That sounds so wrong, Lowko. You can't say that. Come on, guys. We need you here. Come on. Alright, activating my ability. Are we gonna get one? What? We are actually gathering a tribute? No, we're not. Oh! Alright, big fight incoming. Alright. Trying to save some of my mana in a way. Putting my shield on the heroes that actually need it. What? Oh! Snap! I wasn't looking at my own health bar! I was shielding everyone else's stuff, but right now, oh my god, they have severely outleveled us. Their heroics and whatnot are a lot stronger than ours. They have actually passed level 20. And yeah, that I'm pretty sure that is also a game. They're gonna get the tribute right here. Doesn't really matter. I think they're just gonna push straight for the core. But that was definitely the game. Anyways, Diablo doesn't want it anymore. He's like, okay guys, it's dinner time. Let's call it a day. Now, if you enjoyed this video, while we are slowly but pretty much inevitably dying right here, we might actually get a typical right there. We might actually get another respawn right here and do some last-ditch effort. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Obviously, this isn't the very best game that you would have ever seen me play with Tassadar. All in all, he's really fun to play though. I definitely am gonna continue it because I know he's one of the most popular heroes in professional games. Last-ditch effort though, let's give it a try. Storming away. Using all my cooldowns. Lowko's gonna die again. Ah! Alright, getting out of here. Getting out of here. Getting out of here. Woo. Oh my god. And it's already over. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, well, like I said, hit that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you let me know by hitting that subscribe button. And other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!